Hi everyone, and welcome to our mini story time. My name's Miss Grace, and I'm here in the children's department at the JCLS library. But today we're going to go on a big trip. We're going to visit another continent. Do you remember our 7 continents song? Europe, Asia, Africa, North America, South America. Then there's Antarctica, and don't forget Australia. 7 continents, 7 continents. Europe, Asia, Africa, North America, South America. Then there's Antarctica. Don't forget Australia. 7 continents, 7 continents. Well, the continent we're going to visit today is Asia. Now, Asia has more people living in it than any other continent. So there's lots of different countries, people, cultures, languages, food, animals, you name it. But we're just going to have a little taste today of Asia from a few different countries. Now, before we read our book, I have a gong here. So we're going to begin our story time by banging the gong, okay? Are you ready? And now we can begin our story. This book is called Amy Wu and the Perfect Bow by Kat Zhang and illustrated by Charlene Schwa. Now, in case you're not sure what a bow is, it's right here on the front, and it kind of tastes, it's like a steamed bun with, you can fill it with something sweet or savory. And Amy loves to make bao, but it's hard to make a perfect bao. So let's see how she does. And in the beginning, she has her kitty to help us remember that you pronounce bao like you're bowing, but not like bow, like what the kitty's wearing. So there's Amy, she's eyeing the bow. Amy can do a lot of things. She can brush her teeth, she can tie her shoe, she can even do both at once. Sort of. But there's one thing Amy cannot do. She cannot make the perfect bow. Sometimes they come out too small. Sometimes they come out too big. Sometimes she adds too much filling. Sometimes not enough. And sometimes they fall apart before they reach her mouth. Amy's mom and dad make perfect bao. So does her grandma. Their bao are soft and fluffy and so delicious. Amy could eat them all day. Sometimes she does. Today, Amy is going to do it. She's going to make the world's most perfect bao. Bao making is an all-day event. Amy's dad starts in the morning mixing together the ingredients for the dough. Then it's time to knead. He pushes the dough. He punches the dough. Amy gives it a try too. They leave the dough to rise. Amy keeps an eye on it just in case. It grows bigger and bigger and even bigger. Amy's dad squishes the dough down just in time. He rolls it into a log and cuts it into pieces. Meanwhile, Amy's mom seasons meat for the filling. Everyone gathers around the table and rolls up their sleeves. It's time to get to work. Amy's first bao turns out a little funny. So does the second. It's hard to know how much filling to add. Too little and the bao is sad and empty. Too much and oops. It's also hard to pinch the bao shut just right. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Amy watches her mom make a perfect bao. She watches her dad make a perfect bao, and her grandma too. They all try to teach her. Roll out the dough like this, says Amy's dad. Use just enough filling, says Amy's mom. Pinch, 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 says Amy's grandma. But Amy's bao just aren't the same. They're too empty or too fat. They have holes in them. They leak. Maybe today won't be the day after all. Maybe Amy just can't make a perfect bao. Then Amy has an idea. The pieces of dough were cut for grown-up hands, but Amy's hands are very small. She whispers her idea into her grandma's ear. Amy's grandma cuts each piece of dough into 2 smaller pieces, Amy-sized pieces. Now they fit perfectly in Amy's palms. Carefully, Amy rolls the dough so it's thicker on the inside and thinner at the edge. She adds just the right amount of filling. She pinch, pinch, pinches it shut. And there it is, Amy's perfect bao. She makes another, and another, and even more after that. She's a bao-making master. Soon all the dough and filling are gone. Everyone is tired, but they're not done yet. Amy's grandma boils a big pot of water. It's time to steam the bao. Amy keeps an eye on the steamer just in case. All her perfect bao and all the imperfect ones too are snug inside. The bao are done. Amy's mom lifts the lid off the steamer. Whoosh! Out comes a puff of steam. Amy can't see anything at all. The steam clears. There are Amy's perfect bao. They're not too small, they're not too big. They have just the right amount of filling and they do not leak. They are soft and fluffy and so delicious. Amy eats one, then another. Then she eats one of the not so perfect bao. And you know what? It tastes just as good. And here she is at her class sharing her bao that she made. And if you check this book out, you will see that Amy's family recipe is in the back, and so you can try to make it as well. We have a second book today because we're going to sing along to our book. This is kind of like a musical book. Do you know the song? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Well, we're going to sing that song to The Wheels on the Tuk-Tuk. And this is written by Kabir and Sehgal. And a tuk-tuk is an automobile like this. It has a one wheel in the front, and it's kind of like a taxi in India. So we're going to see where the tuk-tuk takes us, and we can also still kind of do some actions to this as well. Tuk-tuk wheels go round and round, round and round, round and round. Tuk-tuk wheels go round and round, all through the town. People in the street jump on and off, on and off, on and off. People in the street jump on and off, all through the town. Rupees on the tuk-tuk go ching, 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 ching. Rupees on the tuk-tuk go ching, 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 all through the town. And the rupees are the money in India. Tuk-tuk riders say namaste, namaste, namaste. Tuk-tuk riders say namaste, all through the town. And that's a common greeting. Tuk-tuk walla says squish in together, squish in together, squish in together. Tuk-tuk walla says squish in together, all through the town. Tuk-tuk riders go boggle, 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 boggle. Tuk-tuk riders go boggle, 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 all through the town. Tuk-tuk stops for, what does the cow say? Moo, moo moo cow, moo moo cow, moo moo cow. Tuk tuk stops for moo moo cow all through the town. Tuk tuk yogi chants. Can you close your eyes and go, um, um. Yum. Tuk tuk yogi chants, all through the town. Tuk tuk walla sips chai. That's tea. Sips chai. Sips chai. Tuk tuk walla sips chai, all through the town. Tuk tuk riders eat papa-dappa-dums, papa-dappa-dums, papa-dappa-dums. Tuk tuk riders eat papa-dappa-dums all through the town. Elephant trunk goes spray, 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 spray. Elephant's trunk goes spray, spray, spray all through the town. Tuk tuk wipers go swish, 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 swish. Tuk tuk wiper goes swish, 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 all through the town. Diwali fireworks go pop, 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 pop. Diwali fireworks go pop, 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 all through the town. Tuk tuk wheels go round and round, oh, round and round, round and round. Tuk tuk wheels go round and round, all through the town. Oh, what a big day on the tuk tuk. I have a friend who's going to help me with the next song. This is Zousan. Now, I know we talked about elephants when we visited Africa, but they also have elephants in Asia. And this song is a Japanese song called Zousan. And Zousan means Mr. Elephant. So we're going to sing it in Japanese, and then we're going to sing it in English, okay? And the words are, first I'm going to comment to elephant and say, "Oh, you have a very long nose." And the elephant replies, "Well, yes, my mom has a long nose too." And then I ask, "Elephant, Zousan, tell me, who do you love?" And the elephant replies, "Oh, you know it's my mama that I love." Are you ready to sing? Okay. Zousan, Zousan, o hana ga nagai no ne. So yo ka-san mo nagai no yo. Zousan, Zousan, dare ga suki na no? Ano ne ka-san ga suki na no yo. Well, elephant, elephant, you have a very long nose. Yes, my mama has a long nose too. Well, elephant, elephant, tell me, who do you love? Oh, you know it's my mama that I love. Oh. Well, I'm glad Zousan was with us because we need to get back to the library because our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is done. Wave goodbye to Zousan. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I always enjoy getting to go on big trips with you all over the world, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!